Unity demo again. Lots of Unity. Alright, they're the publisher versus Evil. The developer is Drop Bear Bytes. This is Broken Roads. It's an Australian game. We have Queensland as well. So we had Victoria and Queensland, and apparently this is based in WA, Western Australia. Yes. Yes, we know. Okay. I'm not... Oh, there it is. There's the music. Alright. Broken Roads is a narrative-driven RPG that brings exploration, strategic turn-based combat, and meaningful philosophical choices to an all-new Australian post-apocalyptic setting. It is categorized as RPG, post-apocalyptic, isometric, philosophical, single-player, CRPG, party-based RPG, story-rich, choices matter, exploration, indie, non-linear, hand-drawn, character customization, multiple endings, adventure, turn-based, strategy RPG, turn-based combat, 2.5D. Do not go to the Steam discussions page at all unless you want to watch people get into political and gender-based debates about nothing. And I say that because people are making baseless accusations from what I can see off of a demo. And apparently the demo is very short anyway. So please don't go to the discussions page. It's a vidgy game. Enjoy the vidgy game. Show unavailable moral choices. Oh, okay, so there must be skills. So sort of like, this has been likened to Fallout in Australia. In Australia, we don't have guns. Oh, no, well, I mean, we do, but it's regulated. I'm assuming that this means that you can have skills like, say, a charisma. I'm just picking words. Like if you got charisma, if your charisma skill isn't high enough, you can't do a convince. So this obviously gives you the option to show you that if there is any. I'll put object labels on. Colorblind mode. Any particular reason why colorblind mode's been turned off? Use the Noongar calendar. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I haven't seen that before. I believe that is that's Aboriginal based. That should be interesting. Show unavailable dialogue options. Okay. Pseudo locale. Might have to play with that. I don't know what that is. Video. Cool. That's pretty bare bones, but it's a demo. Nice sliders for the audio. Controls. Follow player for the camera. Interesting. Keyboard controls. Move camera. And that's it. Okay. Alright. Apply. And we will go new game. Splash screen again.
My nan called it the end of time. Dad called it a waste of good beer. Me, I called it another day in bloody paradise. It's been 100 years, more or less, since society had its last hurrah. We've rebuilt, sometimes better, sometimes worse, with nothing but hard yakka and the sweat off our backs. There's been bloodshed too, of course. People who will always be willing to kill for what they didn't earn. But that's not most of us. We're the farmers, the brewers, the protectors and the builders, the people who keep this great land connected one town at a time. So you survive. You make do. You live with tough choices and you don't look back. Because the next town is 200 kilometres away and mate, you passed the last refuge 3 days ago. There's no good or evil, no right or wrong. Only the path you choose to travel down these broken roads.
He said the name of the game. Oh shit. Alright, sounds cool. What else you got? Steam demo, delighted to present current state of the game, but there's still time for release. Yeah, they delayed it till 2024. Again, don't go to discussions because people are complaining about it, and catch 22, isn't it? Delay the game, people get pissed off. Release the game early and it's shit, people get pissed off. People just need to chill. There are hundreds of thousands of games out there. I'm sure you can find something to do. Otherwise, you can always just go outside and touch grass. Or I'm in Western Australia as well. We can go and rake the sand because it's only a dry heat. You'll be right. All right. Gameplay elements for subject change over time. Yeah, of course. Coming months. Love to hear your feedback via the Discord. Go to the Discord. Don't go to the discussions page on Steam. All right. What am I doing? Hired gun. Barter crew. Oh, okay. This is Origin. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we only got one. Okay. Appearance. Alright. I guess we'll just hit with default name. Be cool if you had a name generator. What am I gonna call him? Damo. Introduction to the moral compass. 360-degree compass. Dialogue options. Attitudes can hold. 4 parts. Utilitarian. Nihilist. Don't know what the M is. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. And humanist, with golden arc representing your worldview, often overlapping different quadrants. Decisions lie not always clear cut, and the borders matter. It's entirely possible to be utilitarian, focused on the greater good for all, which will suit options in that quadrant close to humanist border. Likewise, you can be within utilitarian quadrant, but tending far more to focus on the interests of your own group, with decisions tending towards the Mac border. Breckenridge doesn't reduce things to a simple right and wrong, good or evil, and this is reflected. Alright, so it's an ambiguity slider. I like it. This is the stuff that I think, well, not necessarily this particular way of doing it, because I haven't seen this before, but imagine if your Fallout 4 at least, had something a little bit better than just happy, sad, sassy, and no. Because I think that's what it reduced down to. And even then, like, sassy and sad was the same result anyway. Alright, the golden arc in the center represents your worldview. Each decision you make affects your position on the compass, rotating the worldview slightly towards a decision you've made. At the center of the compass and brightly illuminated areas, moral tendencies, which is allowed a character to make lower level moral decisions or express in the ideas. I think it's a cool idea. I learned by actually just playing with it, so I think we'll see how that goes. Each person's dignity matters most. Utilitarian, everyone's happiness combined matters most. The greatest good for the greatest number. Mac, my group matters most. The ends justifies the means. Nihilist, I matter most. Right, and humanist at the top. Sorry, I missed that one. Each person's dignity matters most. Right, okay. Interesting. Alright, close. Alright, so you picked... Oh, okay, so we have to do a personality test. You just picked up a job to escort a captured thief. You get talking and he tells you the tale of how he became captured. It sounds like he was not really the perp and actually makes pretty good case for his innocence. He's begged you to free him. So if a humanist let him go, you'll argue his case and at least prevent an innocent man from enduring mob justice. There'll always be more jobs down the track. Nihilist, you've been paid to do a job and you plan to see it through. Despite his appeal and potential innocence, prioritize your reputation and ensure you get paid. Utilitarian, promise him you'll plead his case. It doesn't serve anyone's interest to execute an innocent man, and it doesn't serve yours if he is in fact guilty. The best you can do is assure justice and your rep stays intact. And Mac, tell him to make you an offer. You won't get the other half of your pay if you get to Brookton without him, and if you help him escape, your reputation as a hired gun could take a hit. That's interesting. Do I do this on my personal belief, or do we just do it for the sake of the game? Because, like, I don't know. I don't understand my backstory. Like, am I struggling? Like, am I struggling really bad enough that the the job and the money is more important than some random dude's innocence, regardless? Because if I'm comfortable, then I'd be more inclined to just listen to him and be like, yeah, well, off you go. See you later. I don't give a shit. But if I'm desperate for the money because I've got a family to feed, then I'm going to be towards another one. So, or maybe I'm just completely overthinking it. I'm going to go with promise him you'll plead his case. After a series of raids and caravans passing nearby your home, you put together a scouting party. You've caught the bandit leader and one of his raiders. The leader pleads for release, pledging to comply with your terms. Do you free him? Nihilist. Execute the... Oh, I noticed that these changed. They've changed in order. Is that on purpose? Execute them both on the spot. Better to not have that kind of headache. Take him back to town and stand trial. This is not your call to make. Escort them far away, warning that if you catch them here again, they're dead. Tell him that you'll let one of them go free, him or his raider, and he gets to choose which one lives. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's evil. I love it. See, I'd prefer, I guess, prefer utilitarian than in that regard. I wonder if this game is going to be catered towards. Well, I guess there's a conundrum with these kind of choices where if you do a multiple, you end up being locked out of a lot of content. So I think it was like Fallout 3. You could choose to be good or bad. You kind of had to go straight down the line. If you were going to be bad, you had to be bad all the time. Otherwise, you ended up being neutral and you got locked out of a few things. So we'll take him back to town to stand trial. It's not your call to make. Nearby Townstead has a new chief and he's starting to flex his muscles. He sends an envoy with a threat, pay tribute or suffer his wrath. He clearly has the military strength to back it up. Nihilist, if he thinks he can take it, let him come. You're not scared of his threats. Okay. Mac, negotiate with the envoy and escort him back concealed. Your top fighters follow in town. Publicly execute the envoy, displaying his head on a spike. Warn the others to surrender their chief or face the same fate. Wow. Humanist, send scouts to see if he can enforce his demands. If he can, pay up. If he can't, send him a mocking reply and damn to take out. Damn to come take it. Utilitarian, send an envoy in return and try to negotiate with the new chief. War hurts everyone and maybe you can work out a way to be of mutual benefit. I think for the sake of this demo, I'm just going to go straight utilitarian the entire way. A child in the village has started showing symptoms of the plague. The town chooses to quarantine him and his family, but you caught him sneaking out of the house to play with other kids. What now? Nihilist, let him go with a warning. If he's contagious, you're all infected now too. If he's not, no harm done. Mac, rally some neighbors and evict the entire family from the town, making an example of the carelessness. Wow, this is like COVID all over again. Sending him back to his house under careful guard. The whole family will have to leave town if they continue to put everyone at risk. Humanist, return him to the house, explain to the family that what will happen to the town if they are all infected. Make them see reason. Alright, well, we're going with this just to keep it all on the straight. You've been captured by people who've clearly gone mad, finding yourself in a pen along with a dew farmer you've met before, a mercenary stripped to his weapons, and a terrified young family. Their captors assemble a massive pie, indicating their intent for a twisted sacrifice. Noticing a guard's distraction, you're certain you can escape on your own, but every person you bring with you increases chances you'll be caught. So take advantage of the distraction, try to get everyone out, saving as many as you can. Nihilist, slip away on your own, the others will simply have to fend for themselves. Convince the merc to come with you. The dew farmer can likely find his own way, but the family will be nothing but a liability. Humanists, get the family out first. The other captives should be able to handle themselves. Alright, we're going to stick with the you. I know it might be boring, but it's the only way I'm going to sort of figure out how this is supposed to work. You've discovered a cache of pre-apocalypse supplies in an abandoned farmhouse. You can't carry it back on your own, so you enlist a few friends to help. When you return to the case, you find a group of emancipated scavengers in the process of looting the place for themselves. Do you let them take their supplies? No, Alice, no way. Threaten the scavengers, and if they don't have the supplies, kill them. Let them take the supplies, but secretly follow them back to their home. Once there, you can loot their other goods and kill them all. See, that's what I would do in most games. In most video games, I'd do that. Be like, okay, so I've got to find out where you're coming from. Humanists, let them go. They're starving and clearly need the supplies more than you do. Plus, they had no way of knowing you found them first, because that is true. Tell them you found the place first and offer to split the takings. Better to get less than you wanted than to spill blood and get nothing at all. Thank you. Alright. Attributes and skills. Wow, this is pretty deep. 6 attributes. Strength, agility, resolve, awareness, intelligence, charisma. Okay, pretty standard. Each skill tree starting with is calculated with 2 attributes. Fortitude, strength and agility, temperance, resolution and awareness. It's resolution? No, resolve, sorry. Wisdom. Intellect and charisma. Each origin story comes with unique bonuses for hired gun. Those are +1 to strength and awareness. Shooting, opportunist. The example to the right, 8 resolve. Yeah, okay. The punt skill. One of your unique skills is its ability to have a punt, especially taking... Oh, so gambling. Your player has a pool of punt points they can draw on if they need to. Yeah, okay. During dialogue, active skill checks to fall within range. Skills, punt points. Okay. Alrighty. Points to spend. Auto assign. Yeah, we'll just go auto assign because it's a demo. Auto assign for skills. It's a demo, so it doesn't really matter too much what we do. And they might even change most of it too.
You made it. Good. My name's Jake Anderson, and this is Bally Hall.
Oh, okay, the voice acting stops. Tell the truth, wasn't sure you'd make it between the wildlife and the attacks we've seen through. Thought you might have met with some misadventure.
Right. So the job's simple, and the pay's good.
Okay.
You'll ride along to Kokobee with a couple of my scouts as security for Cole, the engineer fixing our radio. At Kokobee, you'll be meeting Mick, the mayor of Brookton, and escorting them both back home.
So, alright, so some of it is voice acted, and some of it's not. It's an easy job, don't expect much trouble, better safe than sorry. Doesn't wait for an answer. Let me introduce you around. Ella's over here. She's my second, my cousin too. Her and her sister, Mad. He's keeping watch from the crow's nest. Don't get on their bad side.
New blood, eh, Jake?
Hired gun to trip to Kokobee. Figured couldn't hurt. Situation being what it is. Going to be with you, so maybe give them the tour. So we can go... Just remain silent. Quite good. We're going fine. Can't stand the useless chatter. Fancy seeing the place, meet colourful locals. Ready whenever you are. So you've already met the boss. That leaves Jonesy, Dreamer, and Mad. May as well say hi to Cole too, seeing as you'll be escorting them. Player character movement. The word character wasn't there, but I said it anyway. So we control the camera, WAS and D. Introduction to important tabs. Alright, can we zoom out? We can. Can I pat the chicken? I want to pat the chicken. I cannot touch the chicken. Alrighty, so if we talk to this dude. Oi, Cole. Yeah, mate.
Who's this then?
Cole, meet your new protector. We need extra muscle for our trip to Brookton, given Jake and Jones here headed down Alderside way to see why they're so quiet. Hired this one on to keep an eye on you.
That's bloody fantastic. I'm just about done with the repeater array, and there should be powering up the solar panels in no time. Get your scouts back up and on the network in a jiffy. It'll all get sorted once I can hit the market in Kokobee and... Steady there, Christmas. I was just making an introduction, one thing at a time. So we've done that. Oh, crikey, no, not yet. Mention Kokobee, see your modulator shot. Don't have a spare, so it's a good thing we're headed up there. Once I get that modulator, everything else is golden. Golden, mate. And you'll be right as rain. Okay. Let Alice speak. Alright, how soon can you move out? Oh, anytime really. Still got some work to do. Scouts should be long. Oh, I know that feeling. Could be minutes, could be hours. I'll just take these. Catch you
We'll
later,
have plenty
Cole.
of time to chat on the way to Kokeby.
Yeah, mate. No worries. I'll catch you later. Can we go up this way? Nope. Obviously, we got to talk to this. Yes.
Get a chance to talk to everyone yet? No? Best get on it then.
What are you talking about? Meet Cole, Mad. Yep. So where are they? Or does... Oh, okay, right. So the map opens up. So it's got Fog of War. Okay. Noted. Alright. Who are you?
Name's Jonesy, mate. Who are you?
Damo, mate. What's going on? Jake Holmes gives a hand with Kokeby. He's pretty new. He's pretty new to the life. Where did I come from? New gun. Yep. Cool. Glad to hear it. You ever use a weapon on a person before? Lie. So yeah, loads of times. Lie, yeah, loads of times. Not yet, hoping I don't have to. Lie, not yet, hoping I don't have to. None of your goddamn business. What? Yeah, okay. Not yet, hoping I don't have to. Bad news, mate. You chose the wrong line of work for that, especially if Jack hired you means he's worried about something. But he would have to... Yep, cool.
So my advice is this. Time comes to throw down, don't blink. None of the Deros out in the bush would. It's them or you. I made the mistake of trying to be kind once.
Deros. Bloody Deros. What do we call Deros? They're just like ferals, I guess. Here's how she repaid me. Oh, he pulls down the top of his shirt, a nice scar running across his chest. Here's how she repaid me. Shakes his head. When they've sunk that low, the only help for them is a hot lead. Surely we can find a way to help them. What if we organise supply drops so they weren't so desperate? Maybe they could help rebuild. Hell, that's just a cure for just about anyone. Interesting. So these two answers will change the wheel, but the last one won't. The last one sounds like it should be the red one. Flash is good, guys. You'll do fine here, kid. Cool. I hate to ruin the heady discussion, but I suppose keep squaring our friend here. You and Jake head back to Brookton. Yes. Oh, here we go. Yeah, gonna swing by and see me old man. Got to update him on the kill count. Kill count is unnecessary. Building a fearsome reputation, huh? Nice. Kill count. Sure, if that's your thing. Gotta break a few eggs to make the new world cake. Right. I mean, yeah. Alright, whatever. Exactly, let's have a brief genuine laugh.
It's not just about the killing, mind you. Though just between you and me, fuck the raiders, rustlers, and other assholes shitting up the place. Let them piss in their boots when they hear my name.
Yeah, because there's nothing more fearsome than Jonesy coming to get you.
Don't let him fool you. Under that bloodthirsty exterior lurks, well, the heart of a killer. But under that, not a bad guy. Not if he's on your side. Well, unless you're a farmer. Then you should lock up your wife and daughters, livestock too.
Oh, Jonesy, you dirty bastard.
Ah, you know me so well, Ellie. Except the livestock thing. No one can prove that.
Oh, dear, that's disgusting. Watch out for her. She's secretly not always mean. Bullshit. I'm made of mean anyway. Like I said, we've got to keep moving yet. Nothing more to talk about. I'm good. Talk to you
Catch
later.
you.
Yeah, see you later, mate. Alright, who's this? Raises a hand to the young woman as you approach her. Dreamer, give the fresh meat a wave, will ya?
Fresh meat? For dinner? You know I gave up human flesh, Ella. I'm
you-
Mishti. They call me Dreamer.
She gives you a wide smile and sticks her hand out. Pleased to meet you. You used to eat people. No, she's probably completely pulling your leg. You look young to be here. White dreamer. What do you do here? Comic relief. We're just so pleased to meet you. I haven't seen manners like this since I left Meriden. You're a beacon of civilization. She means mates. Pleasure to meet you. Working with these Darrows all day can be rough. Darrows, you chose to join the Scouts. You're as dirty as the rest of us now, City Slicker. It's clear she's got a soft spot for Dreamer.
Anyway, my job here, such as it is, consists of two main gigs. What I do best is convince people to save their bullets. I defuse fights, make sure people get along, keep their blood inside their skins. The other job, cleaning up this mess.
Anything I could help with? The way you describe your job makes it sound like you're a negotiator. What does cleaning up the mess entail? How'd you wind up here? All fascinating. Ella was just showing me around. So, before you go, I accuse your hand with a couple of things. And Jake wanted you to get some time in that firing range. Make sure you're as good as you say you are, you know.
Last fella was a bit of a legend in his own lunchbox. Now he's dead. Better to know up front if someone's aim is a bit shit. Corpses aren't so great at self-improvement.
Indeed. We've got time. Sure, happy to help. Thanks, appreciate the help. Turns around to survey the encampment. Alright, we gotta try some practice and some other stuff. Jake wants you to get the gun hand warmed up. Then you just scrub a clear out paddock and then tub filled with water. Easy peasy. If that's all, I should get moving. Lie, I finished everything. I've still got some work to do. Does it all have to be done today? That's all great. I have some other questions for you. If that's all, I should get moving.
Right. It should be easy work.
Yeah, totally. So can I... Alright, so I can click on this. All it does is just make noise. Right, okay. Entering compost war era. Right, okay. That looks like the shitter. A shitter is a toilet. Coals are still glowing. Yep, cool. Right. Alright, and you. So I just spotted him just then, actually. Just at the roof, look up there, crow's nest, that's my sister Mad. She'll be staying behind where the rest of us go out.
Mad. New hired gun. Going to be coming with Mishti and me to Kokobee.
Watched how drab clothes is cover, her face is hard, her build muscular, she looks like she wrestles roos for fun. Kangaroos? She scrolls down to from the makeshift torrent. You babysitting Ella or is she sitting you? I'll keep an eye on her for you. I figure I'll follow her lead. I'm not much of a sitter, to be honest. I'm a good teammate, though. I figure I'll follow her lead. So she's sitting you, then. Mind you don't wander into danger. I'd hate to know she was risking her neck for you. Like I'm the one who needs a sitter. Mad wasn't there. Yeah, wasn't that long ago I was changing your nappies. You ready to move on to meet the others? You, Ella. Wow. Hey, before you go, new kid, I need you to make sure the perimeter's secure before you all head out. Don't want any unpleasant surprises. Nah, I got other things to do. Ella, what do you think? What do you need? Not going to run your mouth then. We'll get along fine. I want you to walk circle around the fence. Check for holes. If a dingo can fit through, call it out and we'll patch it up. No need for you to get on your precious hand, or you get precious hands dirty. Sorry, no need for you to get your precious hands dirty. Just need your eyes. Just walk the fence. Too easy. I don't mind repairing it. I'll get the job done. No need to make an attitude. Before I get to it, you mentioned someone before me. Nah, just walk the fence. Too easy. Yep, pretty hard to fuck up, so don't. Now go get moving. She settles back in a chair. I scanning
That's
her
all we're
resume.
gonna get out of her. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, where to, love? Alright, so what do we gotta do? Do I have eye for inventory? I do. Yep, cool. Don't care. So is this something I've got? Okay. So do I... return to Jake? Alright, let's just go do that. It'd be nice if they had like markers for names and stuff.
Heard you having your chin wags with everyone. How you finding Ella? She's rough around the edges, but then we all are. It's why I like to have her squire people around. Anyway, What'd you think of the place?
Bit of a shithole. How to get a place with no factories turning out supplies, though, but it's not like you'll be staying here long.
Anyway, if you're done with that, time to get Cole up to Kokobi. Like I said before, should be safe and easy. Once you get there, meet up with Mick. He can be a real charmer. Or he can be a right bastard. He's a hard man, so it's best not to bullshit him. He's Jonesy's adopted dad, if that gives you any idea what he's like.
Not really. You'll be going along with him to Brookton. Jonesy and me'll meet you there once we've finished up. Anything else? No, good luck out there. I think we're ready to go to Kokobi as well. Sure you're all set? Don't want to wrap anything else first. I guess
Don't
we
take
better...
long, mate. We're on a schedule.
Yeah, eat a dick. I've got to go and run around the perimeter. Alright. I do like the art style. It's not bad. So, what? She wants us to check the perimeter. Hold up, she stops... Looks like someone's been trying to dig their way in. Raiders, maybe. Mate, nobody come looking for shit out of here. There's fucking dingoes trying to make their way in. Bastards keep coming in non-stop. Yeah, they'll be after the chooks. We'll sure to let know the Raiders come through. Anyway, she'll have to get that field today. Carry on. Well, I didn't see it, so I'm glad you did. You notice a piece of corrugated... Oh, so the narrators come in now. You notice a piece of corrugated iron coming loose. Hey, oh, look. What? Looks like a loose spot over there. Takes a close look at what you're pointing. Nice find. I reckon a new bolt. That's all we need. That's the... Yeah, okay. It's all small talk. Keep moving. Thank you very much. Yep. It's hard to sort of convey these kind of games that are more of a story-driven thing without much tech, or without much voice. Small hole in the fence. Bloody thing's falling apart. Mad me patch from the bottom. She starts her fence. Oh, you hear me? Tell Madge you got a proper patch up trouser out here, would you? Oh, she's gonna love that. Well, I reckon that's enough. Nice work. Are you mad? I've had the reload jobs for you. Should get you from the shoulder straight to gun. Yep. Cool. Right, let's head back with the others. Yeah, but we didn't go all the way around. Don't do half the fucking job, love. You gotta do the whole bloody thing. God, that's how we get into these messes. So yeah, the demo, it's pretty good so far. It's a little bit it's a little bit off-putting that only some of the lines are voiced and some aren't. We had to do something about the clear the scrub from the camel paddock. Try a little target practice with Jonesy. Refill the water tub. Target practice. Alright, combat. Optimal range. Different weapons are more efficient depending on the distance, of course. Alright, so 3 AP, 3 AP. We can move as well. Not enough action points. End turn. If they start moving... Oh, you suck, dude. 26%. 66%. You suck, dude. Alright, so if we... Is there like a cover? If there is, like, there's no real... Wow. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. 26%. What, do I have to get like right in front of him or something? 66%. Fucking hell. You need to reload. Mate, he needs to hit the fucking target from point blank. The fuck is this? Created path is invalid. Not enough action points. 66%. How can I be 66% from this far away, but yet here is 66% as well? Oh man, I don't like this game already. Not bad. Good to have you on board. Mate, it's not. No, it's not good to have me on board. That was terrible. It says nothing but gives you the Jonesy most tired of your shit stare you've ever seen. She's such a charmer. Yeah, totally. Alright, so where's this bathtub? Apparently there's a bathtub around here that I'm going to fill up. It's not over here. Nope. Can we go in? Oh, we can't go in there. Oh, maybe it's over here with these camels. Did you know? Oh, there's a bathtub. You know, Australia actually exports their camels to places like Abu Dhabi and all
There's only a
that.
small amount of grimy water left in the tub. Those camels are going to need something to drink, and soon.
Fill the tub with fresh water.
You quickly fill the tub, providing clean drinking water for those noble beasts. You're already a hero, a real hero. Good on you.
Okay.
Yeah, good on you, mate. You filled the fucking tub with some fucking water. Good job.
This scrub looked like it's invading the camel's enclosure and they're having trouble resting without getting pricked. It wouldn't take you long to clear it out. The job only takes a few minutes and the paddock is cleared. The scouts will no doubt be happy with your handiwork.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Alright, head back to... Who do we have to head back to? Dreamer. How's work treating you? Let's work as Josh sent me to do. I finished everything.
That's bloody fantastic! Great work, mate. I definitely owe you one. Remind me at the pub later on, would ya? Here you go. You saved me a ton of trouble. Anything else today?
Nope. See you later. Alright, so completed quest, side quest is empty, descent of a man, and then we got what? We got a water bottle or something. There's enough here to wet your whistle for a while.
You know worries.
Alright. So this is probably the game. Aside from the fact that standing point blank at a mannequin is still 66%, but I guess that's the XCOM joke, isn't it? You could have your rifle right in the face of an enemy and still be a 50% chance to hit. So I'm probably going to leave it there because I've been going for about 40 minutes now, and that is the game, and I'm pretty sure the demo isn't going to cover major story plot, and I don't think it's going to cover or let me play with the morality thing too much, and that's perfectly fine because at least this works. It has widescreen support and it has a little bit of voice acting and it boots up and all that kind of stuff, so yeah, it's not too bad. So that's Broken Roads. Please don't go to the Steam discussions, as I said, unless you are willing to look at people complain about absolutely nothing. And I'm not saying that because I like the game or hate the game or because the game's Australian and I'm Australian or anything. It's just one of those things where people have gone into the discussions and just decided that they're going to debate things that... It's a video game. Just enjoy the video game. Or don't. But yeah, so I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.